it is Crystal back with another layout here. This is a layout of my son. He came to me one evening whenever I got off from work and said that his throat hurt, and we looked in the back of it, and sure enough, he had little white dots everywhere. So I took him to the doctor, and the poor little guy was so tired that he fell asleep at the doctor's office, and I took a picture of it, and he's wearing a mask in that picture because my husband is a carrier of strep and he doesn't need to get it, so we tried to not contaminate more than we have to. Here I am just picking some papers from the Scraptastic My Life main kit and the add-on. Here I am cutting out the October Afternoon Snapshots Compose, and I'm just going to cut these up, excuse me, so I can use them as individual embellishments. And now here I'm just going to pick the pattern paper I'd like to use with a solid background paper. So I'm thinking about using the My Mind's Eye Now and Then Happenings paper, which is the arrow paper, but I'm not quite sure it makes it to the layout. The other one is the Bella Boulevard Family Photo Family Forever paper. And I'm just wanting to use all three of those photos, but I believe only two of them end up making it onto the layout. And I'm sorry, I have got a frog in my throat. Just cutting out the rest of these cards to use to see which one I want to use in the layout. And I think this is where I decide that the third picture, oh no, after I cut them all out, I decide that the third picture is not going to make it onto the layout. Because there was really no other place to put it. So it says caught on camera because, he was caught on camera at the doctor's office sleeping. Oh, excuse me. Trying to get some. No. Now, the green background paper there is the Bella Boulevard Family Photo Family Forever paper. And in that stripe as well. I believe, let me see, I have the layout here. No, that one's, I did not write it down. The striped paper there on the right hand side, I'm not sure which collection that came from because I didn't write it down. But I do end up flipping it over and using the other side, the polka dot side. And then I'm just fiddling around with some different embellishments, trying to see what fits and what don't fit there. And I decided to take out the My Mind's Eye Now and Then paper that I had underneath the caught on camera because I thought it just clashed way too much. And now I am looking through the October Afternoon daily flash caps that came in the kit, and there's tons of little embellishments that you could use. And then these are the badges. I don't even remember. Badges, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But here I am looking at the October Afternoon chipboard pieces that came in the kit, and I thought I might use an arrow, but it doesn't end up making it on the layout. Throughout the video, you'll see me mess with my lighting because I'm trying to figure it out. This is natural lighting at this point. If I turn the light on overhead, it really gets yellow looking, and I don't like that. Here I am looking through L's Studio, Everyday Moments, Bits and Pieces, and I pick out the photo frames to put on the pictures. I don't think I've ever used photo frames in a layout, but there is a first time for everything. And here I'm just cutting them down to size. And I do disappear for a little bit as well and forget the camera is on soon. Here I'm going to glue the pictures down with some Beacon 3-in-1 glue. I like that it dries semi-fast, but it still has a little give to it. And I cut strips of paper to put underneath the photo frames, probably a while back in the video, but and then these are the nope, not yet. That Instagrammed is from the October afternoon flash blurbs. I think it's blurbs. That's what I wrote down. It could be bulbs, but we're going to go with blurbs because that's what I have written down on the paper. And I'm sorry if you can hear the wind blowing in the background. It is, I think my house is going to blow away. The wind is blowing so hard. And my dog keeps barking because she hears all the noises outside. Here I am just readjusting. I added a little camera up there in the right-hand corner at the top of the photo. And this is where I commit to where I want my little embellishments to go. Gluing down the second layer paper, if you will. And I just want to make sure that's where I want that caught on camera at. And I'm going to outline everything so it pops more. It's not so mixed in with the page. I love to outline. I don't know what happened. I decided to take everything off of it for some reason and disappear. And so here I am going to outline the rest with a zig. The first pen I was using was a oh, I just appeared. Oh, there I am. The first pen I used was a Faber-Castell pen. This is a zig calligraphy pen, and I'm just going along the edges, more so on the underneath paper than I am on the edge of the embellishment. And here I did some sewing, and once again here I go fiddling with the light. Not gonna work. Oh, maybe. And then I realized there's a glare after I outline everything. This is that Faber-Castell, yeah, that pen. Every once in a while you'll see my head pop in, and gotta love days if I don't feel like doing my hair. So yeah, I realized that there's a glare, so I put a piece of one of the embellishments over the photo, so it's not so much of a glare. These are the EK Success pop squares, and I'm just adding some here and there after I outline. And there's my wonderful hair. Ugh, terrible, terrible. Okay, and I'm just outlining those as well. I forgot to outline the little embellishments so they don't blend in as much with the background. And this is the left-hand bottom corner cluster that I disappear out of frame. Oh, there it is. And that one says True Story, the little arrow. I outlined it as well. And then I'm going to go around this little circle that says date. And then these are the L Studio cut aparts that came in the kit, and that's just a white strip with a blue star at the end that I just wanted to anchor down that circle up at the top. Here I am using thickers that are print shop font, and they are a gray with like somebody took a sponge with white paint on it and kind of went down the center of the letters. I really like them. They're very pretty. And using these blue ones here are the October Afternoon Daily Flash Alphas in Deep Sea Shop font. There's two sheets. There's this sheet here with the blue with a white stripe down the middle, and then on the other side here in a second you will see me the little blue small text, if you will, and their blue background with white letters. So this idea of placing the stickers on wax paper I got from Mercy Tiara. So that way, I think it's a great idea to do, considering I do so much embellishing, and the title's the last thing I think about. And if I overdo it, I need to be able to move it around and see what fits, and it not be permanent to anything. So I am adhering my title, Sleeping at the Doctor's. And then once again, I use that same Faber-Castell pen to outline all of the letters, because I don't want them to blend in with the background. I want them to pop up. So now I'm going to put down the little alphas. And I don't outline the little alphas. I do only the bigger font, because those are like almost like a subtitle, but they're not. And here I go. I do disappear. There I am. I had to get a different pen because that one wasn't working out for me. And this one is the Project Life pen, and I believe it is 0.505. And I'm just putting things away, and as I go, I try to keep my area minimal of clutter, but it doesn't always work. I'm a scrapbooker, what can I say? Alright, here I do believe I am finished. I'm going to glue these last few pieces down once I realize that they were not, and then write the date on it, I think, maybe. Yep, I write in the date, and then I show you a quick close-up, and there are close-up photos at the end, so stay tuned.